Hello everyone and welcome back to another Trenton World 3 video on the class or in the class 700. So good evening and welcome to Gravesend. We're currently coupled to a failed unit that will need to be towed. And think about it, this is 8 coaches and the other failed unit will be 8 coaches as well. So yeah, we're at 16 coaches long, so we're not stopping anywhere. When you are ready to begin moving, you are high on the dispatcher's priority, so expect adverse signals on the way. Okay, well let's get the safety systems on, which are over here. So AWS, Vigilance, and DSD. I think that's all of them you have to do. Cool. Wow. We'll have a little look at a second on the outside, but let's start getting a bit of power as we leave Gravesend. And yeah, just watch this beast as it makes its way out of Gravesend. Although this actually has been done before. I think actually on the Brighton main line it's been done. I mean, this is probably actually based off a real event. But I know it's been done on the Brighton main line before. And I think that was 212 coach. Really? That was 212 coach services. And I think, yeah, it had to be towed or dragged from, I think, London Bridge down to Three Bridges. And it had to go at 5 miles per hour. Which I would imagine this would probably have to go at, actually. Maybe. But yeah, it had to travel at 5 miles per hour all the way from London Bridge. Or something like 5 miles an hour. Or maybe it was 10. Or just a very, very low speed. From London Bridge down to Three Bridges. I think it was somewhere around there. Would have been a painstakingly slow thing for the driver to do. And off we go. Is the cab light on? It is on, isn't it? No, it feels sort of quite bright. But no, it's not. It's not on. It's off. We'll get a good few flyby shots for this run. Being a very stupidly long train. I mean, it's not 2 -1s together, which will be 24, but still 16 coaches long. And just seeing 2 units together is just bizarre. Let's go ahead and watch it. Which I've got a 465 as well. Right, can we just get the 700? There it goes. FPS not the best really at the moment. So yeah, bizarrely long. Well, there it goes. And probably want to start slowing down as well, so I think we did have a yellow there. But I didn't quite see it, so I mean it could mean the next one's red, so we'll pop that on. I think it said it's about half an hour, this scenario. So yeah, we probably will be stopped somewhere for a little bit. But that's why I'm probably waiting for a freight train if anything is coming out of Who Junction. Is that a red? No, it's a yellow. Yeah, it's a yellow. I'll still take it slow though, as that is a single yellow. Brilliant though. And big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show this off. And you can use this screen as well. You can actually put on the air conditioning. Let's do that one. With manual ventilation. So there's a little bit you can do on there. Let's close that. See that sort of gauge there. Go on that one there. I think that's all of the ones you can do. Oh, you can even see the little attachment symbol there as well. That's cool. Yeah, I think they're the only ones you can press. And I think the other signal's tucked behind this tree. It's quite a sneaky one. It's a hard signal to see. I think it's behind here. It is. Is it yellow? It might be yellow. Well, we'll take it nice and slowly up to it, just in case it's not a yellow and it's a red. No, that is a yellow. Let's speed up. Hopefully you can hear the train alright. It's quite a quiet train, so you might not be able to hear much, but then there's not really much to hear from the cab. This is where all the audio's at. There we go. So yeah, it's just quite a quiet train from the cab. As most modern trains are, you don't really hear the train's motors very much from the cab. So you've got Who Junction here. All the freights and the sheds. Take it nice and slow. We might even be following another 700. So if something slowed down for Higham, then it could be. Let's have a look at the map. What are we following? Yeah, it probably is another. Hang on, has that just stopped? Oh, brilliant! The train's actually just stopped. I guess it's probably meant to do that. So that'll probably be leaving at about 55 past. Yeah, it could be another 700 though. I didn't actually have a look at how many coaches it was. And here's the red light. But yeah, now we've got the 700. What routes would you like to see the 700 on? Obviously BML. But any new routes you'd like to see the 700 for? I think one of the best routes to have a 700 on would definitely be the East Coast Main Line South. That would be awesome. There's not much squeakiness of the brakes though. Let's do that. DRA on. Yeah, there wasn't really much. When it came to a stop there wasn't really any squeakiness with the brakes, which you would hear in real life when they come to a stop. You sort of hear the, I don't know really how you would describe the sound, but sort of just a, I don't know really. But if you've been on a 700 and you know when it comes to a stop, you know that sound it makes when it comes to a stop. Sort of, I don't know. You know the sound though, but this doesn't have it. Actually, yeah, sort of quite a high pitched sound, ish. As we wait. Hopefully not too long. Let's go to the coupled area. We'll get a nice screenshot. It's not often you see this, where you basically never see it. Look at that. Gotta get a screenshot of that. Boom, screenshot. Or capture, as it's called on here. What's the inside saying? What does it say? Check station screens. Which it does say in real life, sometimes.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
Awesome. Right, let's go. Let's go full whack. Off we go. Lovely. I've still got to be careful because it was still a single yellow, and that train could stop at Higham. Well, I think the next signal's after Higham, I think. So it might not affect us. But along we go anyway. be extra cautious. This is Higham we're coming up to. Is it going to be red? No, it's not. It's yellow. Good. Let's do a little blast of the horn before we go through. Higham. As people would probably be expecting us to stop. Even that probably says there's a fast train approaching, stand back. People will probably still be waiting to get on. And green now. Brilliant. Max power. Yes, we're taking it into Rochester siding. That's what we're actually doing. Oh, we're actually doing quite a bit then. Doing lots of uncoupling. That'll be fun. Into the tunnel we go. So you've got a digital speedometer on here, and I suppose a digital AWS sunflower as well. And then once we get out of the tunnel, I'll show you another thing, which this train does have, but it's not in the game, because there's no point of it being in the game. So this is Higham Tunnel. And it'll be Strew Tunnel next. So I wonder if that train's got out our way now. Maybe it was going down the Medway Valley. Maybe it was a freight train, maybe. There we go. And we'll start coming down to 15 miles per hour. Not just yet, as the brakes are decent on here, but quite soon. And you've also got quite nice bright headlights on this train as well, because a lot of UK trains, well, if you've played a lot of UK trains, they don't really tend to have the brightest of headlights. Whereas this one, it's modern, 2016, or 2016, so you've got a massively bright headlight. And this is the day setting, so the night one would probably be a little bit more powerful. In fact, we can quickly set it tonight, actually. There we go, look at that. That is basically double the amount. Looks like we will be stopping at the exit to the tunnel, or just before the exit. I think that's the next signal. Or is it just out of the tunnel? I think it might just be out of the tunnel, just about on a gantry. Or is it? No, I think it is at the end. Oh, take it nice and slow. We got to slow down anyway. Yeah, put that down a little bit more. Well, I think that might be yellow now. Yeah, it's yellow. Well, it looks yellow at the moment. Actually, no. I'm not going to rely on that. It's funnily enough, it could actually be red, as the light plays tricks on the signal. As I think it's the one just outside of Gillingham Tunnel. Sometimes the light on there makes it basically show every aspect there is. Okay, it is now green. But you got to be careful when there's light on the signal at the end of the tunnel, as it can sort of, well, yeah, make it look funny. Out we go. I keep wanting to press 5 to go in the passenger view, but then I keep remembering this is train sim mode. You don't have sort of a passenger camera. Lovely. Through Strood, which sounds very busy. Lots of chatting. Makes it sound like a major station. Listen to that. There we go. For some reason I was thinking we were still going to Gillingham, but then I've just seen, yeah, Rochester sidings. Well, saying I don't think the 700s go to the Gillingham depot, do they? I think they all basically just go to Three Bridges. Is there another depot as well? I think the sidings at... Well, I think the main Thames Link depot's Three Bridges. But then I think you've also got sidings at... Is it Welling Garden City, Letchworth Garden City? Or some of them might be Great Northern, actually. And then Peterborough. I think Peterborough and Bedford have both got places as well. But I think the main hog is Three Bridges. Massive facility at Three Bridges. Then we go over the Medway Bridge. Or Rochester Bridge. There's Rochester Castle. That's what I was looking for, that word. When it comes to a stop, it makes a bit of a squealing sound. Like when it's probably, what? From 3 miles an hour to a stand? Then we come into Rochester, well, not the sidings, but, well, actually, no, we've still got 0.6. Okay, we are going a bit further. Nice track joint sounds there. Actually, I'll be quiet and then you can actually hear the track joint sounds. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear that well, but they sound alright. Is that a freight train there? What can I see there? Yeah, you've got a shed there. Some sort of engineering works going on, maybe. So where do we go after this then? Let's have a train. Oh, we do go to Gillingham Depot. Yeah, okay, we do take one of the trains to it. I suppose probably be in this unit. So now we got this one out the way. Hello, shed. That's him on. And he's got his headlights on. Naughty. Actually, I was saying that is in the sort of siding, isn't it, there? Would be quite a cool thing to do in real life, though. 16 coach 700. Bringing it into Rochester, the old platform where nobody goes. And sort of walking along the old platform to the other cab. Would be quite cool. Don't want to go too close to the red. What? It's... okay. It's not happy with it. It wants us to go 2 yards. Okay, I'll see how it is. Is that fine? Now it's fine. Uncouple the rear unit. Yeah, we can do that. We can try and do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the ETCS button. You can't press it. The same with those two as well. You can't press them either. Because this train does have the European Rail Train Management System or Train Monitoring System. Can't remember it. Well, ETCS. When it goes through the Thameslink core from, I think it's just south of London Bridge to St Pancras International or St Pancras Thameslink. But as well, that's not in the game. It's that they obviously haven't implemented ETCS. Although, what if you ran it on Luz and Cersei? I think it's level 2 ETCS, so full supervision. Here we go. Oh, that's weird seeing that. Set the master key to on. I mean, really, the only time you'll see this sort of thing is at the Three Bridges depot, but they're never coupled together. Oh, train config screen. Oh, hello. Very fancy. Confirm config. Oh, confirm uncoupling. Look how fancy that is. It just does it for you. Very fancy. High tech. It's just done it. That's it. Cool. Okay, we'll set the master key to off. And head to the other end. Well, that was straightforward. Right, back we go. Back along the train. You know what, shall we actually get out? I know that's going to sound really silly, but when the doors open, they open, and you sort of hear a slight rattle once they've opened. I suppose when the door goes in, it sort of like shakes a little bit. And we close that, if we can. Door. And then you hear a squeak when it closes. Or you should hear a sort of a squeak when the doors are closing. Now, we're in the platform. That is what you call step 3 out. Well, there's a small step. Okay, I don't think we're actually in the platform, but we're incredibly close. Very close. Scarily close. So I don't think we are actually clipping it here, but just really, really close. Back we go. Why do I think they have the free Wi-Fi? No, they don't. Do they have a free Wi-Fi sticker? I should know because I go on them all the time. I can't remember if they have a free Wi-Fi sticker. Let's go through the cab door. We'll have the window open as well for this one. Right, we're back in here. Master key to on. Forward.
DPWS as AWS operational.
Driver, you have
Reset the DRA. Please check the signal. Brilliant. Right. Oh, I like the way you can hear the brakes releasing as well. So, in fact, let's do it again. Like, I don't know how well you can hear it. Ready? You probably can't hear that on the video. You can hear sort of all the air coming out as it goes down. Off we go. And we'll just leave that other unit there. We're saying goodbye to it. Lovely. I know, it's, as I said quite a few times, it's just great to finally have a 700 in Train Sim World, because we've been waiting, I suppose, since the Brighton mainline release, which was October 2021. So to now finally have it almost 2 years later is superb. And it, well, basically completes Southeastern. Well, the route of sort of all the trains, or most of the trains. into the tunnel. Speed up a little bit. Nice, got a reflection there of the screens on the windscreen. We'll do the depot whistle coming through. Oh, look at that, love the interlock thingy there. Here we go, there's a 375. But no, I thought we'd do a scenario. So it's quite an interesting scenario, and I suppose, yeah, 16 coach 700 is quite cool. But I don't really do scenarios, but the last sort of couple of releases, Glossip Line and this, seem to have quite good scenarios. Quite cool ones. Oh, and this contest, well, the 16 coach Thameslink contest is also available on the scenario planner. So go crazy. And of course you will be able to run this on the Brighton main line as well. Which I do need to do. I need to get that done actually. That'll be fun. Spike that up. Here we go. We have got a double yellow here. That might be for the level crossing. The level crossing might not have gone down yet. So be careful of that. So that red light will be at the end of the platform at Gillingham. Let's set that to off. Just over a mile. And then we got to put it somewhere and do something else and, yeah, leave the train. Yeah, a pretty nifty scenario. That's the word for it. I'm coming down to 15. In fact, we do need to slow down a bit more as we are coming up to the red light. Although it might actually be a cooling on signal. Yeah, it could be a cooling on or a position light signal. Yeah, actually, it probably is a position light signal. Okay, nothing yet. Might be waiting for the level crossing to drop or another train coming in. If not, we'll contact the signaller. Lovely. It's almost like a bit of a spaceship, actually. With the bit up there. Some sort of yeah, spaceship. It's a cool cab. Oh, yeah, we have got the position light signal. S2. Off we go. So I guess that's what siding 2. Well, they're actually going to siding 11. Which might be the back end of it. Probably is, it's still a little way away. Pop that down to 15. Over Gillingham level crossing. There we go, and into the depot. Do a little thingy as well. I don't know if there's actually a hotkey for that. Not sure. Right, do we need to set any points? Because the points are manual here at Gillingham. Which it looks like we do. Yeah, there we go, that's fine. Don't really want to derail this late on in the scenario. Which would have happened if that point hadn't been changed. There we go, a very, very quiet Gillingham depot. Seems like every train's gone out. All out in service. There's the washer as well, making a racket. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another little nice scenario. I don't know if we will do another scenario. I'm sure we probably will do another scenario. But I think that's probably one of the cooler ones. I mean, 16 coaches. And here we are. Try not to hit the buffers. Yeah, but it needs that squirrel when it comes to a stop. Set that to full service. Set the DRA. So we'll set that. Actually, they're already off anyway, but we'll do that. So that's a neutral. Master key off. And leave the train. Where's the button for it again? There. There we go, that was cool. Thanks, hopefully this train won't be out of action for too long. Let's see how you did. And look at that beauty there. Nice. Well, that is going to do it, everyone, for another Class 700 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.